Hello everybody, my name is Sloppy Slime and today I want to show you my concept for a new Quickplay menu. I am part of a movement called bringbackquickplay where we try to, as the name says, bring back Quickplay, on top of bringing back votes, map expanding and many more to modern TF2. Well, I've seen quite the amount of videos speaking about it, mine included. Not many have proposed a blueprint for how it would be, mine also included. So to rectify this error, I will showcase to you today how I envision the system to be. The system was nice, and I wouldn't be against it coming back, but I just don't think it would appeal to the modern player. I mean, it has been 9 years since we've been able to queue for it normally, and we could do so much more for a better queuing experience. First things first, I would replace this featured button with this. Let's be honest, who has ever clicked on it in their whole life? It's so useless, it shows me stuff from 2020. The Play Now button would have the current casual mode for the people who don't like Quickplay. Just queue for a Valve server with whatever map filter you want. The map filter is also pretty similar to the actual one because it's a good idea, but I would remove the main modes and alternative modes categories and put some maps in other categories. Like I would put SD, Doomsday, and CTF, and Hydro, and CP. Quite controversial, right? But these are my opinions and it's my video. MVM queuing sits there too, and the menu doesn't change at all for this. I also thought about adding event queuing there, but I don't think it's really necessary. This has been criticized by people in the Bring Back Quickplay Discord, and a nice alternative they've proposed was make it a play co-op button instead, where only MVM would sit and maybe co-op stuff like VSH or Zombie Infection. That would mean casual as we know it would no longer be a thing though. Instead, there would only be the Find a Game button for Quickplay. And speaking about it, here's the Quickplay browser. Forgive my very bad graphic design, but I'm working on a crunch here. While the old menu was nice, I would like a more refreshed experience, and my menu probably isn't the best for it, but hey, showing your idea inspires competent people to actually do the thing you want it done. So yeah. And you might be wondering, Sloppy, where are all the other options that the Play Now menu gave you? And before I stick you back into the void, let me show you pretty quickly. The community server browser sits in the Find a Game menu. It's this Browse All button that should be renamed to Browse All Servers. I find it better to put it right there next to where you would actually queue instead of in a different menu. The Create Server button would sit under the Matchmaking Settings button in the main menu. Something I would love for Valve to do is to allow people to make their servers Quickplay compatible, as in people host their own servers but lose their admin rights. Issues that have been talked about with the Discord again is that the host needs to stay online at all times for the server to work. And a fix I found would be cool to do is to have a host migration system where the player with the most resources available would have their computer ready itself for host migration. This would be a good idea, only if it doesn't get implemented like Warframe does it. The training button would sit in the place of the new user forum button in the main menu, since you can now easily access it through the Shift plus Tab hotkey. And I would add a pop-up asking people to try training before joining a game for the first time. Sadly though, training is broken. Like you can't even finish the first map now on certain devices, me included. I will make a video on how I would make it better next, and hopefully a VScript map to come with it. I would love to get help on this, if any mappers and VScripters are interested, by the way. And to be honest with you, I don't know where I would put competitive. Like, I'm one of those people who think competitive should exist, but not in its current state. I might make a video on that too, and I genuinely don't know where to put it. I'm sorry for my probably only competitive fan, but yeah. And that kinda concludes the video. We end on this confusing note. Hope you enjoyed this. Please criticize my work. I want discourse to come. Please go in the Discord server for Bring Back Quickplay, and I love you all, and see ya!